This is always a good place to fish when you see a big tree fallen across the creek, because it protects lots of fish from hawks and birds coming down and plucking them off the top. But what it also provides is lots of food, because bugs land on these trees over top of the water. They fall off, they land in the water. Caterpillars get, fall off on them. Tiny little mice crawl across this and fall in. And usually, I would say 9 out of 10 times, it's deep underneath things like this. Looks like there's something rising right there. So I'm going to figure out what the best approach is, because I have this little branch that's overhung here, so I can't cast it on my right shoulder. I kind of have to come below it and cast up. So I might just step foot in the creek a little bit, make a cast up underneath that tree as close as I can to it without snagging it, and drift it on down. White foam looks like it's slowly drifting, could be deep. Now when I'm walking up in here, I'm trying to walk very, very slowly, because I don't want my ripples to go up into there and cause a little bit of disturbance. So I just want to get out far enough that this branch isn't going to cause an issue. My first cast is going to be straight ahead, as close to that tree as possible, and drift it straight on down. It looks to me like that's where it's the deepest. It's a slow drift. I haven't got caught on the bottom yet, so it might be deep enough. Now it's starting to drag on the bottom there. So I'll slowly pick it up. What I'm hoping is that my flies are kind of slowly drifting over the top of those rocks. Get back in here. Try to go further up to that tree. Basically hit the tree. Now it also could be slow enough and stagnant enough that when my flies hit the water, trout dissipate. They scatter. That very well could be the case. Something very tiny tried to hit that. I see that squirrel walking across. It's great access to cross the stream for animals. I'm going to try to go a little bit, whoops, lost my slippage. I'm going to try to go over by that. I want to get closer to that tree trunk. I might have to just walk up into it. Side cast over there. Oh, hit the tree. Just was whipping it back and forth, and I saved both of them. Alright, so that was a little bit too close. Hit the tree again. I'm going to sneak up, cast up in there. Doesn't look like there's anything right here. But in order to do that, I'm going to at least have control over my rod. There's another fallen down tree up here. See if I can't cast over in there. Tough casts. Just wiggling it, just giving a little bit of a twitch. If there's anyone in there, they might be thinking if that's real or not. Then I'm going to do a little bit of a water load cast underneath this tree because I don't have a back cast. So I'm going to let this stretch out a little bit more and then water load it up by this fallen down branch that's coming straight out here. Oops, not going to work, but all right. There was someone over there. Just needed to get my line up there a little bit, have more control over it, present it in a better way. Little brown trout, it's gorgeous. Took that waltz. There's the fly it took. Love matching. Brown trout, brown trout. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous fish.